Alright, so in the video, obviously I'm going really fast, but I wanted to show you how I'm going to add color to the leaves. We talked about warm and cool colors, so I will be using warm colors on my leaves, and we'll talk about using cool colors in our background. Now, I like to kind of mix my colors when I draw, so what I'm doing here is I'm following the direction that the veins in the leaf grow. So I'm going out from the veins and kind of mixing my colors together so that I've got multiple colors happening on one leaf. How you do it is up to you. The only rule is that your leaves must be done in warm colors. So if you don't like adding more than one color per leaf, you don't have to. If you are going to add more than one color per leaf, please watch how I'm doing this. I am bringing the color out from the center vein of the leaf. What I don't want is just stripes on my leaves of different colors. So I'm putting the colors together. Okay, so fan out from the middle, and then I add my extra color. So if you want to try it like that, you can. If you want to keep it all one color, you can do that too. You are the artist, you make that choice. So when I am done coloring my leaves in, now I'm going to switch to my cool colors, and I am going to do my background. My background, we're going to do Zentangle patterns. Zentangle patterns are just patterns that have more than one part to them. So we're going to be doing at least a 2-part pattern. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break my paper up into a few different sections here. So I chose to use my purple marker. You can use blue or green, it doesn't matter. So all I'm doing is kind of dividing my paper into a few different sections. I'm doing this so that I can put a different pattern in each of the sections. So the more sections you have, the more patterns you will have. You want to avoid super large sections because it's going to be very hard to fill up that entire section with a pattern if it's too big. Now, using my colors, and I chose to only do one color per section. That is completely up to you as the artist if you want to do more than one color per section, as long as you're using your cool colors. But I chose to only do one. So here's what I mean by 2-part pattern. So I've added a circle pattern, and then I did a line pattern on top of it. Now I'll go back to my circle pattern. So there's 2 elements to my patterns. Now you guys know that a pattern is anything that repeats, and that is true. But when we do these Zentangle patterns, we want at least 2 parts to them. So I wouldn't want to fill up my section with just all circles because that's not a 2-part pattern. I want to add something else. When I add more detail to my pattern like that, it gets a little more interesting. Okay? So now you get to see me in fast motion start to fill up my space. So you'll notice my patterns are very dense, meaning they take up the majority of the space inside the area. So you're just going to continue, and you're going to fill your whole page with these Zentangle patterns in the background for your leaves.